Hi gems, it's your girl Ambra here and welcome back to my channel. I'm excited, you guys. This was a highly requested video via my most latest Instagram post. I asked you all, did you want to see some of my top brown girl friendly nude lipsticks? I am a nude junkie. I need rehab. It is the only thing I use. But it's funny enough, you can never have too many nudes, and today will prove such. So if you're interested in what my top brown girl friendly nude lipsticks, then keep watching. All right, the first on the docket is the AJ Crimson Nude in the shade Subculture. First of all, the packaging is adorable, black owned, cute. It's actually just a really beautiful nude. This, in my opinion, is giving me more of a peachy undertone. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it here for you guys. And I also want to start this conversation by stating there isn't a nude that we can't wear. As women of color, brown girl friendly, deeper skin tones, there's a nude on this earth that we cannot wear. And just to give you some reassurance, I always use my MAC liner and the shade Chestnut. I have 50 million of these laying around everywhere that I would potentially put a full face on. And you can get, I know you guys have suggested some ColourPop options because it's inexpensive. Dose of Colors has some options with lip liners now. So NYX, I mean, there's a plethora, right? I just like what I like. I tend to just continue to repurchase my MAC Chestnut because it's been with me since, you know, it's my day one. I'm loyal that way. So what I love most about the AJ Crimson Subculture, I mean, he's obviously considering women of color in mind, being so that is his entire brand for the most part. I love the formula of it. I love the undertone. It's definitely a product that you can wear all over the lip or just in the center to kind of give you a pout. I particularly like this undertone of peach just because I have more golden in my complexion, but it's just an option for you. Make sure to list the cost of each of these. I will annotate it somewhere in the video or at least in the description box below. But this is the AJ Crimson in Subculture. Next on the docket is, oh my god, you guys, I don't know what I'm going to do when this runs out. It's very similar too. But this is the Dose of Colors Katie x Desi collaboration in the shade Hey Girl. If you guys follow me on my Insta stories, one day I saw it in my collection. I was like, why aren't I using it? Because I've really been loving, what is it? Too Much More Creamer Please. That's a really dope nude as well. But this, I'm going to show you how similar these are. This one's more pink than peach. Let me make sure I make some, you know, I'm trying to be professional. This is more pink, and this is what I'm wearing on my lip, which really translates nicely with the lip liner. It is my go-to every day, and what I love about having something that has a little bit more pink in it, when you put a gloss over top, it really does set the entire look off. Now, you can do it with any of your nudes. Let's not get it twisted. But particularly when it has a pink undertone, it's a little bit more complimentary, like to the flesh of your lips if you don't have like dark lips. I do have very like pinky lips. I don't have that much pigment on my lips, so for me it just makes it feel like it's my lips but better. We've heard that a million times on YouTube, and it's just a fan favorite. Unfortunately, this did come in a collaborative packet that I don't think they sell individually in Ulta or even online, but you can definitely check it out. But it's definitely a dope nude. See, she cute. Next up, we're going in with Charlotte Tilbury. So I have not used this yet, but the day I do, first of all, it smells amazing. And I was put on to Charlotte Tilbury, not the brand, but their lip product specifically from my homie Yuri. She stands for Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick texture formulation. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. Alright, so she's definitely more sheer. It looks like there's a little bit buildup happening here. It's creamy. This one has more of a pink. This is in the shade Pillow Talk. It's definitely going to be beautiful with a lip liner. So it kind of it's almost like if these two had a baby, but sheer. Yes, that is a word. Definitely more creamy, so it's going to give you less of a matte finish and more of like a satin finish, which I'm here for. It's really pretty. It's definitely more pinky, and I wish that it was picking up better. on the camera, but really like that one. I just pulled it because I know that I'm gonna love it, and especially those who are a little bit more hesitant to wear nude because they feel like they're gonna look like a powdered donut or whatever. It's actually nice to go in with something that's a little bit more sheer so that you can kind of gradually grow to a nude that you're gonna be comfortable with. So again, this is the Charlotte Tilbury and Pillow Talk. I almost pulled it out of the collection that I was going to show you today, but there's some girls that want to spend the coin on Charlotte, and I want to make sure I have a couple options in there for y'all. All right, next up, oh my gosh, like if this is any indication of how much I love this nude lipstick. Sorry, I'm looking at the monitor to make sure that you guys can truly see it. This is Classic K by KKW Beauty. If you've been on my channel for some time, you know that I have like a love-hate relationship with spending money with the Kardashians because they just don't need any more. But damn it if they don't have the best goddamn formula when it comes to the lipsticks that I'm such a sucker for. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you. Super creamy. I love how the brown undertone in this one, it's boss. It's just so good. It's really the formulation. Like this is the, no, I'm lying. I have one other. Do I have another one? I feel like I have one other Kim K lip. Yeah, I got a couple of their nudes. Yeah. So, and I'm just super pleased with the formulation. It's just so comfortable of a wear. You don't feel like your lips are going to like create that butt in the center. Super creamy. And I particularly like it because it has more of like this brown undertone. Like brown isn't the right word, but it's like a toffee or just like she's warm, she's creamer, she's like a little almond milk inside of your all black, you know, like it's just good. It's just good. I just want to put it out there as a particular option. If anyone out there also struggles with giving the Kardashians any additional coin, I may have just converted you. Period. Okay, I thought in the collection it was really important that I showed you a liquid lipstick option. Some people don't care for liquid lipsticks. I don't have an issue with it. My only caveat to that is be mindful on how much you put on, because sometimes you can put too much of a liquid lipstick on and then you're like, you're doing this a million times to kind of like blend it. So if you guys have a lip brush, just put a little bit in the center and maybe spread it out a little bit. And that may not work for someone like on the go. So maybe you take it with you just to kind of tap in the center and then do the blending with your lips. But if you have time, you're in a space where you can use a lip brush, they have portable ones that you can throw in your purse, then, you know, Godspeed. But I wanted to show you this one. This is a Nude Chica by Dose of Colors. If you are not familiar, I am a stan of the Dose of Colors folk. I just think they have the best formulation in their products. So here's our homie here. It is a matte. It's very, let me look at this. She is giving me, what is this other, you know, she kind of mirrors Hey Girl in my opinion. So this is, oops, sorry. This is Hey Girl from Dose of Colors, but this is a normal liquid formula. And then this is the liquid, but it's a little bit lighter. So it's definitely giving you, like they've added a little bit more white pigment into this one just to make it a little bit lighter, but still very friendly for brown girls. I wanted to do this video swatching it on my skin rather than on my lip, just because I don't want to mess with the true essence of the colors of each of these lipsticks with like wiping it off, liner, wiping it off. You know, it can start to all read the same, and I just wanted you guys to be able to see collectively how these nudes really work against my skin tone, especially if you reference me as a shade when it comes to purchasing foundations or bronzers or things of that nature. Just know these lips are going to look really good too, because I use these quite often. All right, next, this one right here I've used, I go through these seasons where whatever I throw in my purse, and then I use it until they like either break, melt, or I lose them, and then I go for the next one. This one I didn't break or lose, but definitely had a season for it, and this is Quickie. This was the collaboration with our girl Shayla, so you know she's gonna serve you like the most perfect nude, especially for our brown girls. Let me go ahead. Oh my gosh, this is... yeah, I remember this. So creamy, ColourPop, so inexpensive. Look at that. It's right here, right there. You're not, so this doesn't look like Subculture. This doesn't look like this. But still, yeah, a little different, right? Because Subculture still is more pink, and we have more peach with Shayla's Quickie. So it's just beautiful. It's just gonna work. Just trust me, it's gonna work. So if you guys have not grabbed this one, I'm not entirely sure if it's still in the ColourPop family, but I'm sure, I am certain she's come out with what? Another collection. She probably has another nude in that situation too. But I wanted to go ahead and show you. So last but not least, we're gonna go in with, oh my god, I love this so much. This is the YSL lipstick in the shade 70. They don't have names. That's how fancy she is. But I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you. Oh wow, this one I remember. So the beautiful thing about YSL, so sorry you guys, so this is that outer shade here. The beautiful thing with YSL is that it's so incredibly moisturizing that you almost think it's a gloss, but it's very indicative of the Charlotte Tilbury, right? So this one right here is Charlotte Tilbury, and then that's the YSL. Very similar in the sense of like being quite sheer, and you can build up to get the confidence that you feel like you need when wearing a lip. when wearing a nude lip. But the price point, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure it's over $30, which is just stupid, but you're buying the brand. But it's still an option for those girls out there who really love, you know, name brand, spending a coin on something, but that doesn't necessarily mean you need to. However, if you guys are not necessarily into spending over $30 for a lipstick, definitely check out KKW and check out Dose of Colors, because both of those are under 20 bucks. Of course, you can always go to ColourPop. I think their lipsticks are between like $10 or $12 as an option. This particular one unfortunately came in a collaboration with Shayla and ColourPop, so it may not be available anymore, but I'm pretty sure that there's some similar options out there, and you're still not breaking the bank when it comes to kind of building your nude collective. But yeah, you guys, these are my top favorite nudes. Do I have others that I also love? Sure, but I just don't gravitate to them based on like formulation or just wear after time, because you know, girls still want to eat, she still want to sip on her beverage and not have to be worried about like coming across looking just crazy. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you shout out below. I will make sure to list all of the products that I mentioned in this video along with the pricing, and if I can get links, I will make that happen for you all. So until our next video, gems, bye.